inflammation and redness that is common
Okay.
after a treatment. There you go. And then you want it on the highest.
Interesting.
One more. There you go. And then you just decide how you want to hold that. You can hold it like that, or you can hold it like a more of a pencil.
And you said you just do this, right?
Just 1, 2.
I know, doesn't it tickle? I told you.
Okay, 50% overlap. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, there's needles on that.
Very interesting.
Is it painful?
Well, the numbing cream here is extremely well, some offices don't have
I mean,
that
it like
kind of numbing
vibrates through your head. I don't want to do your brows though, Jess, because I don't want it to
Pardon me?
come off.
No, do my brows.
Do them?
This will
I numbed them.
probably last a good hour or so that they have. We usually leave it on, if that's your question, we usually leave it on typically about 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then you do the treatment.
Okay.
Clean it off like Jessica just did, and then you start your treatment.
Oh, we didn't get a before picture, Jess.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
That's it. Okay.
You started to you do the whole face?
Do the whole face, and then you go back over any areas
Okay.
that are troubled. I'll put this on right away since we have those 4 channels open. Now we do the same thing on this side. Okay.
And am I pushing hard enough?
Yeah, yeah. You can just when you start to hear a little change in that motor, then you know you're doing just fine. Yeah. So Jessica, with this numbing cream, you're not really, and you want to be as perpendicular as you can to the tissue, right?
Okay.
No, I'm not having any discomfort. Okay, good.
Normally, a lot of people have a massage table or a table where they're lying down and standing at the head. Because if you do a bunch of these in a row, the operator here is going to have a sore back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bend it over and maneuvering and
Okay.
et cetera. So let me do this.
And that's going to be
Okay, which side do you want to do? This side or this side first?
Let's do this side.
Okay, turn to your left. So you want to get up along, see those lines?
Oh, yeah.
Usually they're just starting.
Hey, Bob.
I know, I'm sorry. So you want to always feed over by the ear and down to the jawbone. And then you pull the tissue down as you treat under the eye.
Oh, like this.
Yep.
You did it all, Jeff.
Okay. Okay, ready? This is kind of tickly and like really close to the ear.
You're next, Donna.
Yeah.
Right. You should see the before and afters that Bob has with this device. It's crazy. I just like it because you're hanging on to what you have, and it's just another form instead of like doing a ton of Botox on a person. You know, it's doing. Okay, I'm gonna get under your eye.
Yes.
So what's the mechanism of action?
So we're creating these micro channels or wounds with the needles, and then the body naturally comes in and does the wound healing. So they'll stimulate
Fibroblasts,
collagen.
right?
Yeah, fibroblasts come in and will stimulate new collagen and elastin. So what?
This would work great with like topical hydrogen. So hydrogen speeds up wound healing and promotes collagen formation.
So tell us about hydrogen, because
Yeah.
I want a refresher on what you taught us last time.
Sure. Looks like fun. So yeah, I'll just start from scratch so Bob can kind of hear the whole pitch. So hydrogen, medically, has been on the scene for.
I think the battery's dying. But,
Hold on a second.
Yeah, take your time.
Right behind you.
or maybe it pulled out a little, Bob. Maybe the battery just came out a little bit.
I'll just have these and take it out.
Do you right back and you come back.
Maybe.
Did you numb down here, Josh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It doesn't look like he's experiencing too much discomfort.
No, it doesn't hurt.
I've had people jump
Yeah.
with those needles. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay. Let me do you. Okay, this is the part you have to puff up.
let's do this. Okay, look forward, and then puff up your upper lip for me. There you go.
Okay, this gets a little
Down below.
feisty. Right
Puff
now.
up. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna go over it again.
How much do these devices cost?
It depends on how many needles you want to buy at a time. Anywhere from like 3,600 to 6 grand. Lifetime warranty
Okay.
on the motor.
Good
Needle
job.
tips are $25 a piece. Single use.
What do people typically charge?
It's going to be the minimum without any of the additive is like 250 to 300.
Oh wow.
And then if you add the product, it'll go up $50 at a treatment.
Okay,
Do you have to go the other direction?
I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, you can go up and
Okay.
down.
There you go.
And what is the head doing? Are like they oscillating? Are they
Yeah,
going up and down?
it's oscillating, it's vibrating up and down like 80 times a second. So we're making, as you move and overlap, you're making a multitude of these microneedling channels.
Got it.
And then while it's open, if you put product in
Okay.
on it, it can reduce the redness and the healing process is sped up. Okay.
And what's in the product?
That's nice.
It's growth factors from stem cell products and stuff from bone marrow, human bone marrow.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So you do your daughter's bob?
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Wife and daughters,
How often do they get it?
not enough. They usually do the 3 treatment package, once a month for 3 months, and then to get them to come back in, it's all, yeah, I'll do that next weekend, or I'll do it, and then they don't come in for their maintenance.
And they find that it hurts them?
Oh, the numbing cream I had, here, let's put this,
Oh, maybe it was a little off kilter.
okay. Yeah, the numbing cream I had wasn't as potent as this. So when you're putting the needles, poking these needles, they were jumping. But everybody's threshold of pain is different. So one daughter was jumping all over, the other was going, yeah, I feel that, but it wasn't, it's just what you'll see with clients. Everybody's different. So the client that is jumping around a lot, you may want to leave the numbing cream on just a little longer. Make it more comfortable, because you want them to come back in for the treatment package.
How long do the benefits last?
It depends on what they do afterwards. If, like a doctor told
Okay, I'm gonna
to
go up
a
and down
group
now.
once that if I see you on the beach next week with no sunscreen on, having a cigarette and a martini. But usually what they'll recommend is coming in once you want, at least once a year. But if they're active and they're out in the sun a lot, they may want to come in a couple times a year. Everybody's just so different. But what happens is, so both of the ladies here on day 3, it'll start feeling a little rough, the skin, and it's peeling, micro peeling. And most clients will say, well, I thought you said my skin would feel smoother. Once they get through that process on day 4 and 5, it feels like a baby's body. And then collagen and elastin takes anywhere from 30 to 90 days to even start showing up. So,
All right. Now, so that's the whole face then?
yep.
Nose.
Oh, yeah, your nose.
Hold it tight.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, it is.
so what you want to do is bend the tip of the nose on each, as you do each side. If you're doing this side, bend it that way.
Like that?
Yep, so you can get down and, you know what, let's do this. Let's put this on. I don't know let's do this.
Think-
Take this off.
Okay.
I don't know if the connection is. Snap it. There we go. Let's try that.
Okay.
You want to get down in that area. So you can, you're not going to do much cross hatching here. You're just going to do a lot of stamping. Make sure you get a good coverage.
Get this area. How you doing, Josh? I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay, and then you do the tip of the nose. Usually people jump off the table on the tip. I'm telling you, I may have to.
Buy
And
some of this.
then you bend this over this way.
Okay, so bring your head this way.
Tilt this nose over, yeah, so you can get down in there.
I think she's also good at relaxing.
Say that again.
I think she's good at relaxing.
Oh. Yeah, with those needles, usually they can't help it. You're jumping a little bit. Okay.
How was that?
What do you think? Excuse me. Did you feel it on the nose?
Wow. It just tickles.
It does.
Will you
It
do
tickles. Yeah, where do
my
you want
crow's feet,
more? Right here?
nose,
There you go back and
and
touch up. Yeah.
Crow's feet, nose.
by my ear?
These?
Yeah.
Okay.
We finish in a minute. We'll be able to hear
No worries.
your full.
And hold it.
It's great for acne scarring, some loose skin,
Stretch marks.
lines, stretch marks, hair regrowth. So you can see how you can utilize, if you block them for 30 minutes, you can go back and really touch up those areas that are a concern for the client, just like you're doing now. And, you did 2 passes. You may, want to do 3 passes with a certain client if you have the time.
Okay. Nose. Okay, other side, girl. Other eye. See if you can look
Good
the
to
other
your
way.
left.
There you go.
Do any negative side effects?
No, just some people will turn a little redder than others, and
Is there discomfort after, like after my knees and like that? Especially something.
yeah, just like a little light sunburn, you'll feel that sensation. Very good. But no, by tonight, nobody go wherever they are. Nobody will ever know they had the treatment.
I like that. Because a lot of people are really concerned with that.
Like not looking like this.
Yeah,
Maybe
that
a
they
little
have to
over
stay.
here,
They have to stay home, and
Like when I did that VI peel, I mean, I looked like I was ready for Halloween.
I see how you hold it differently. Everybody finds the way they like holding it.
I like how light it is. Like when I looked online, I was like, oh my god, that looks so heavy and big.
Yeah, with the black, it
Yeah.
comes across as being given that look.
Okay.
Can you do this eye just a little bit
Yeah.
more?
Totally.
We don't see anything there.
No, like you got nothing, girl, but we'll make you look like.
Preventative.
Yeah.
Where are you selling most of the system? What kind of clinic are you?
All over. So we're kind of breaking into the IV clinic market. Starting to do more like IV clinic aesthetics. But historically, still primarily medical office. MDs, DCs.
And then how would they use it? What would they be using this for in a normal MD?
So basically, hydrogen is like a master antioxidant, anti-inflammatory.
Oh.